And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, second baseman Josh Harrison.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Martin Prado now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
Ready now, number 8. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
The curveball that catches the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Arenado.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hopped up. Number 8 has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, George Springer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 6, George
Pitch on the way.
Springer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
He's set, and the pitch. Smoke toward third. Arenado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So digging in now, Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Trevor
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Number 8 is there for it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Down the first baseline. Now another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry in this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Derek Norris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder down, and this will kick off the third base bag. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with one away now.
The pitcher number
Standing
53.
in, Hector Santiago. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Swing and a liner. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And here now is Dustin Garneau. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. A quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Anderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swings through the slider there. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here comes Souza. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martin Prado.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a neck-high fastball that time. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. 2 down.
Center
Now
fielder
at the plate,
6.
George Springer.
George
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Nope.
Ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Norris waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Norris recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, 2 down now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He popped out in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
The first baseman, number 12.
So striding in, Mark Reynolds. Looking to make it. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. Stepping into the box, Steven
Leading off for the
Souza.
Rays,
He's 0 for 1
right
thus
fielder,
far.
number 20, Steven
Ready to deliver.
Souza.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. At third, Arenado. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Derek Norris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
David Dahl.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Dustin Garneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dustin Garneau.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number
So striding
44.
forward now, Tyler Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And there's ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Gregory
Now the pitch.
Polanco.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Hector Santiago comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Garneau is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, 2 down now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, third baseman,
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready once again, number 8. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 3-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Polanco is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Springer.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
DJ.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a throw over. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Polanco will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 28.
Digging in once again. Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Rob Scahill enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Steven Souza.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Line drive to left. Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The batter, catcher.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado scoops it up Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder.
Blake Snell comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this...
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Polanco. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far.
David Dahl.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line. And so far in the game, Carlos Beltran is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Carlos Beltran.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. At the plate, Blake Snell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. Carlos Estevez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Carlos Estevez.
Orlando Arcia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Derek Dietrich.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Beltran rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate. Martin Prado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Brian Morris is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brian Morris. This change for the Rays. Now playing left field, number 18, Carlos Beltran.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Garneau. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Pedro Alvarez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. At the plate, Carlos Estevez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jordan Patterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
LeMahieu.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
The batter, number 28.
Stepping into the box.
No.
Arenado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Alex Colomé takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't do.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Chad Bettis enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, number 8, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Steven Souza. 3 at-bats for him in this one. All ending with him going down on strike. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
Number 27.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Norris has it, and he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's one away.
Number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Here it comes on 1-1. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Norris recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gerardo Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 29.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Devin Travis goes down for the first out of the game. Josh Donaldson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a net.
The throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. We're just underway here in Denver. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one.
Batting second.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Bautista.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pillar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Spangenberg.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Russell Martin. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, number 32. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tony Walters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, John Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Travis.
Hit in the air to center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2 from the stretch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Throw goes to third. And the ball's thrown right by him at third. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 11.
Digging in to try it again. Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kevin Pillar becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Troy Tulowitzki stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him. 2 down. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Spangenberg.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dahl going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez coming on. He's there and records the first out. Riding in once again, number 32. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Walters is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Gray. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
John Gray.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bautista shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Right side. Travis has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
From the stretch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Arenado.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Spangenberg. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Walters corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Spangenberg is retired, and there's 1 away.
Russell Martin.
Standing in, Russell Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 32.
Ready once again, number 32. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning. number 8. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Two and 0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Tony Walters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The pitcher number
ready
55.
For another chance, John Gray. He's 0. Jordan Patterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
Hit hard, but foul. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Center fielder number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 in, 1 out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Comes on from the pen, now hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
56.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Devin Travis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alvarez has room in foul territory, and foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes he did. And he makes the throw to first. Travis is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Woo, did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. digging in and looking for more. Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
No errors. He left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 3 hits.